It's me. Yep. What the fuck? Happenings in the YouTube atheist community and stickam fun. Alright, I'm probably not going to do much atheist community stuff because, yeah, I don't watch a lot of atheist community videos. So, I fail in that department. But, yeah, there is stickam fun. Yeah, last night was pretty good. It was better. I mean, the first half was a little slow, but the second half was pretty good. And, you know, I stayed in there until about 7 or whatever it was. I mean, you know. So it was kind of like the old days a little. And yeah, so it really wasn't bad. A couple of new edition people, and they kept conversation going, and you know, so it was good. I kicked a few people, you know, at a certain point because they were just too annoying with this phantasmagorical physics crap and stuff like that. It just gets too tedious to discuss that crap. But I really shouldn't have kicked them. I should have just found some way to tell them this is just a non-starter, and you know, it's like talking about UFOs or something, just not worth the time. But anyway, so apologies for that part. Yeah, so really, you know, it's a little bit heavy and depressing, but you know, and some people it annoys, like Remy, who, like in the first half, like he was there, and the conversation was kind of slow and a little boring and trivial. And but then he complains when we start getting on the heavy philosophy stuff because he's heard it all before, and it just seems so samey, I guess, to him. But it's sort of important, and it's considering how minority opinion it is in the world that we are living out the destiny of just reproducing chemistry. You know, the whole idea that, you know, there isn't anything to this life thing except a sloppy mess. It's sort of a significant philosophical statement. I mean, if you don't get that one right, you're going to have you're going to be doing life wrong. I mean, if you just don't get the foundation right, you can't do the living part right. You'll think you're doing it right. You'll think you're being ethical, and in fact you won't be. You'll be like a slave owner, you know, 300 years ago. You might be able to think you were an honorable person, you know, because you wore nice clothes and did a lot of other things, and you might have been nice to little kids or something, but you weren't an ethical or decent person, and you were a real asshole. And the only thing that changed was the fact that everybody knows it now. But anyway, yeah, so it's a good night. I guess there's probably something I should be able to say, but there's not much I can say. So anyway, but yeah, interesting, weird, strange, all those things as usual. I guess I'll post a link to the website. It is getting better. And there's two different. I'll post it. You know, I don't have links on one page to the other page, but anyway, I'll post links to the home page and to a sub page where I'm messing around with. I don't know what you even call them, but anyway, updatable video reference bars or some kind of bullshit. It's sort of interesting, and if somebody else wants to update some of these, I wouldn't mind. Like vlogger heads, all you have to do is hit a little icon, you know, a little bookmark on your browser when you're on the home page there, and it would automatically update the website. And you know, it might just help me out, just so I don't have to, you know, update it myself 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. But anyway, you can PM me at yeah, well, maybe this channel. Yeah. Anyway, I quit doing that. I keep saying I want to quit doing that, and I don't quit doing it. So, let's see, what else is news? Yeah, people just aren't making too many videos. To be serious, yeah, she's quitting again, or going on hiatus again, or whatever it is she does. So she's back in 3 days or something. You know, you can see her kind of fight. I mean, it is hard to walk away. I mean, I've tried, and you know, you get dragged back in. It is sort of the only game in town, or it's the best game in town, and so it's hard to walk away from it. But it can be very dissatisfying and unsatisfying and unfulfilling and frustrating and just not fun. But you know, life can't just all be fun, so that's the price you pay. I mean, there's videos I'd like to be doing. I'd like to be doing more joke kind of videos and the news and stuff like that. But I mean, I do feel like that's sort of a waste of my time. So, you know, I have to come up with some kind of, well, whatever. I have to find more time is what I have to do. Gotta quit doing that one. I'm not gonna say that A word. God damn, I just tied this fucking shoe. Son of a bitch. Sorry. But man, that's irritating. I just tied the damn thing. You know, it's really, shoe is broken. I must have stepped on my own lace or something. Well, I should have tied the other one while I was down there. So anyway, fuck. Knew it was gonna happen. Got distracted. So, yeah, well, all that, you know, we talked about that brain, how the brain works, and free will, and yeah, the consumption, reproduction, cannibalism thing. More context on the cannibalism stuff, which was good. And yeah, I mean, I can't, you know, I was pretty good. I mean, my arguments were direct and fairly quick, and so yeah, successful evening, I'd say. Sort of, kind of, I don't know. Well, whatever. Did get some bad news about somebody, and that was kind of, yeah, it's just it's the dilemma of this internet thing. You know, I mean, I worry about this stuff. Just that there are people to worry about now. You know, worrying about people is worrisome. And so I don't know if it's just. I'm too sensitive for that kind of thing, I think. But anyway, alright, so what, I gotta make up something else for this video, right? I know there was something else that happened. Oh, TJ made a video I was gonna make a response to, and I didn't. But it was just the middle section of one of his hour-long videos, so I'll take care of that. You know, he went on the justice thing again. Like, you know, we should have some other system, apparently. Like, criminals aren't all bad, you know, molesters and rapists and all this kind of stuff, and it's like they can't help themselves, and we really shouldn't have a system that does something about that. And his argument is just so unrelated to reality. I mean, the reality is that, yes, there's people who are petty assholes and they just want revenge. Our revenge is the first level, or the simplistic way they're looking at the justice system. So they're just saying, yeah, kill that motherfucker, that bastard, throw him in jail. And they're just doing it to get back in their attitude. But I think we know that the whole general justice system, if you extract drug legislation out of the game, that most of it exists to create deterrent against other people committing crimes. I mean, you have to, if you don't punish crime, people will commit it. That's just a fact. So, and TJ's got to know that. He's got personal life experience in, you know, the system. And so he should know that you really have to, if you don't have any laws at all, people will not abide by any standards of decency. And it just, maybe that's what he wants. But this is such a silly argument. You know, just because some people, you know, are going to talk cheap, doesn't make the whole system crap. And because some people are small-minded does not mean the justice system is small-minded. It's broken, it's unfair, it's lots of things, but it really is necessary. You really should put criminals away from society, and they should have the awayness should be punitive to prevent other people who might have a similar proclivity from committing the crime. And it certainly is a deterrent. You know, I mean, I'm deterred by the law from doing things. I can't believe this. This shoe has untied once again. There's never 3 times, and I haven't even gotten all the way through this friggin' walk. That is a record. There you were witness to it. Ooh, this is the area where the dead thing is. I should go see what's dead, but I don't think I will. Ooh. Ooh, that smell is just so... Ooh. Jeez. That is a bad smell. I did that again. I'm not going to say that A word. Not going to do it. Alright. That's a different A word. Alright. It's so funny. Anyway. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I stepped right into it again. Must have something to do with the shoe. Yeah, nice little stream. Kind of a moist day today, unfortunately. I'm again. Yeah. Now let's say the A word. Yeah, it's the same routine over and over. Whew, it's pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I just don't have it. I should have taken notes or something. I did take a notepad with me to the computer last night before Stickam, and I just didn't write anything. So that was my fault. My bad. But I guess the idea that I did it is an improvement. So at least I'm getting the idea that I've got to structure things a little bit and try to inspire people and the conversation and such. Yeah, I just been feeling kind of down too, so I didn't even do much flirting with the women's. Yeah, I just feel kind of like hopeless. So, yeah. Well, anyway, that's a personal matter. No point in talking about that. My hopeless and futile existence. Anyway. Yeah, there would have been another one. Okay, Pat. No, okay, really, I'll let you go. I won't torture you any further. There really wasn't any other videos to note I can think of. Blah, 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 blah. So, till next time and such. And so forth. Ooh, unfortunately, rain. So, yeah, I can't really compete with rain. Not that I had that much to add anyway. But, yeah, rain's impossible. It's really nice though. It's warm and not a hard rain, but it's a distracting rain. It's gonna harm the camera. So, yeah, till next time.
Ah, leopard slug. Yeah, in the cat food. It's kind of neat though. These slugs really have taken over. So I guess that's the new world here. It'll be these big old leopard slugs. So just kind of neat how evolution, you know, it's not really evolution, is it? Human beings, I guess. Ooh, my plants needed this rain, that's for sure. Ooh.